Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now Alex Call. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Call. 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he deals. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Smith with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. This is Bryson Stott.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is lifted in the air. Call ranging into the alley. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. The Phillies turned away their first time around. Back at Citizens Bank Park, second inning set to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Suarez back to work. And there's a strike. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And a count now even
2
up.
balls, 2 strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. Pajes went deep twice in his last game. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. And that one fouled off. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. In the air, out towards right center. Castellanos sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out to short, Turner. They get the force. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. Just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
3 balls, no strikes. Hey!
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Harper now.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Comes up empty.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's outside. Now 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On a line out towards center. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nick Castellanos in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Betts throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Rojas was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs. Fouled off down the right side.
I can't believe how comfortable he was at the plate in the last game, Boog. 6 RBIs in a game is nuts. Only 8 players have done that 10 times or more in their careers, including Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Nelson Cruz, and Ted Williams.
Line drive. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground. And foul ball. on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That's down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Alex Call right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. And that is out of play. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the back here in Philadelphia. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Betts at second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Outside low.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 4th. Will Smith to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, so here's the Phillies DH. Brandon Marsh. In for a strike, 0-1. Marsh checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Trey Turner now, he's 0 for 1. Up the middle, Betts up with it. And a couple of quick outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez under it. Nabs it, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Suarez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now it's Mookie Betts. The Dodgers trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Mookie takes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. To the right side. There's one. He's out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, Edman. Harper retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Next offering is fouled back. Realmuto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away.
Count is 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, and here comes Tommy Edman. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Way outside, ball 1. And that's outside. Headed down the line. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. Curveball drops in for a strike.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a
2-2
ball.
count.
The Dodgers down by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one missing inside.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now Johan Rojas. And that's through there for a strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And the slider just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change.
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 70, Justin Robleski.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike. 0-2 now. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 1-0. New pitcher on here, Matt Strom. This is his 3rd time out this year.
For the Phillies, number 25, Matt
The batter
Strom.
now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado up and throwing. Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. Just
Ball
missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next,
And now
for the Dodgers,
Teoscar
left
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not
0-1's
sure
the
if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Matt Strom won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher. Now on the bump, Orion Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Paz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fastball is outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's in there. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Well struck right field. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-0.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And a good eye there.
Ball one.
On the ground to first.
Nope.
And it goes just foul. And a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. Harper retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Landon Knack.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Just missed. Knack, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Castellanos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks ready to make his season debut. Betts in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Lifted in the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Alex Bone.
Knack back to work. That clips a corner.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Got him looking, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in, Johan Rojas. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Up the middle to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm goes on to first, and Freeman is retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Call. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one in triple digits.
0-1. No balls, 2 strikes.
Duran is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.